Thanks, Andre. Please don't go, stay here complete. And on behalf of the group, I would like to thank the Hochschule für Kunst Bremen for supporting the realization of this project. And we also recognize and appreciate very much the advices and guidance of Christoph Lischka. Thanks very much, Christoph. And also the equipment and facilities provided by Yuka and the digital media department of the HFK. And also, we would like to thank Peter von Meyer, thanks, and Kilian Schwan, well, there are many, Karl Strecker, Mr. Rose, Sebastian Schirmacher, David, of course, where are you? David Black, thanks a lot. And
your parents.
Also, Frau Essig and Frau Stettler from the fashion department of the HFK as well, and Edgar Allan Poe for giving us a story to think about. We wanted to show you the website. You cannot see maybe the address, but here we have these small flyers that you can take with you. On the back is written the address. And well, in a few weeks, the official magazine of the HFK will publish an article about our project. The magazine is called FIA Magazine. And fortunately, we all enjoyed the creation of our project, or at least that's what we say to each other. Well, please, right after the presentation of the University of Bremen, you are totally welcome to try our installation. Thanks a lot.
Questions?
Are you going to have a chance to set it up again elsewhere? I mean, is anything planned where you're going to show it?
Do you have any ideas? Are we going to do that? We really would love to.
Okay, so you don't have any plan?
Not yet.
We've been thinking about taking it to some galleries.
Like we were thinking of, we have a list of several festivals and so on, but the thing is, without knowing the format or without knowing the whole final situation, it's hard to apply for art festivals or conferences because it's more like application. It depends on whether you go there and build this thing up again, or you just publish or exhibit the documentation. So it's now this phase, but we have several conferences for the next year that we want to apply, at least with the documentation that we did. So it's not that plan.
As you can see, today is our premiere of our installation, so there should be something coming on.
And when it's finishing, it's all with everything. It's finished up to final premiere time, because the concept, everything is come together at the very end. It's the nature of our project.
I found that pretty similar to Heidi Schellhofer's work, or the work in her working group, and I'm sure you know that. She has a swarm installation, so projector from above, a swarm, and it reacts to what a kid, well, they do it with kids, is doing. And this is more or less identical. So the only different thing is that you have a little bit of sound and that you have this heartbeat detection. But there, the idea is a kid interacts with a swarm. So the swarm is something different, but it reacts to you, and you react to something different. This installation is, well, not 100%, but pretty much identical. But you playing, now you interact with yourself, more or less the same setup. And when I went into it, I had the experience not to interact with myself, or I didn't get the point that this should be me. So why? So first of all, why is it different to the swarm of Heidi Schellhofer? And the second thing is, why, or what did I do wrong? Put it this way, because I didn't experience myself, but I experienced the swarm or something different, and it reacts to me. Okay, but there was no such thing like what you tell them to control in the beginning. So did that work with other people? So is it my fault, or So how do I get myself into that? So
I can answer the first question. We went to see this performance that another professor has, and I would say our installation is more complex than hers. The first thing is our target is different, and the second thing is the effects that we trigger is totally different. What they have is the